Austin Reaves, here we go, man. Your AR. Welcome, 185 million buckaroos for 4 years.
The Lakers are signing Austin Reaves to a 4-year, $185 million maximum contract.
He's LARPing. He's a thief. Now, I think AR is a phenomenal offensive basketball player.
Reaves taken by Reaves. Behind the back he goes.
But he couldn't guard my deaf, autistic, midget, short uncle. He couldn't. The dude just, by that I mean he plays bad defense. I know, I said in such a funny way, but he does. The dude can't guard anyone. And his career points in the playoffs is 31. That's his career high. And that's great. That's great. But it's happened one time. Before that was broken last year, his career playoff high was 24 points. That's not that good. Well, for a player of his caliber, because I look at Austin Reaves as like a number 3 option on a championship team. Like, genuinely, that's how much I respect him. Really think he's that guy.
Reaves going behind the back, spinning away from McLaughlin. The crowd loves it.
And I love when people get paid. He deserves it. He really does, but he deserves it on maybe not the Lakers. And if that doesn't make sense to you, I completely understand, because that was kind of dumb. By that, I mean, I would love to see him get paid 185 mil on the Nets, or he can go average 30 plus points a game. But the Lakers, if they're gonna spend that big daddy money, I love it on spending on someone who plays both sides of the ball, because, well, they have Luka Doncic, and Luka Doncic doesn't play defense either. Now, this might be a worse deal than the Louisiana Purchase. $12 million for all of that land, the Louisiana Purchase. That was genuinely highway robbery. I've never seen something like that in my entire life, but this could be worse, because let's just listen for a second. Austin Reaves, when LeBron James is putting some ice on his big green balls, and he can't play every other game, sure, it makes sense. I mean, Austin Reaves always steps in and always leads the team to some great regular season wins. He really does.
Reaves, deep shot for the Lakers.
When Luka Doncic is, taking a break to, I don't know, I was gonna make a joke about his family situation, but that's not even funny. It's not, the dude's fighting for custody for his kids. That's actually not. Sometimes I go too far and I'm just projecting my own sad life. I need help sometimes. But Luka Doncic can't play every single game because, he puts a lot of wear and tear on that big, thick body, and Austin Reaves always tries to step in. He does a good job. But to pay that much money for someone who in the playoffs doesn't really show up all that much, you have to look at OKC. Every single play in the Oklahoma City versus Los Angeles Lakers playoff series to the death, they went after AR every single play.
Really good in the second half. It's off to Reaves. Here's the three. Rebound clutched onto inside.
Every play, attack Austin Reaves, attack Austin Reaves. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was licking his Canadian lips going, that's barbecue chicken, eh? Come on, eh? That's barbecue chicken, eh? That's not a Canadian accent either. I'm sorry, I need help. I need to lock in here. What I'm trying to say is that this was a dumbass extension. It was dumb. And can I talk as a person who deserves nothing in their lives? Be like, hey, Austin, you didn't deserve that. No. I just don't think he deserves to be paid that much on the Los Angeles Lakers, because I expect highly of them. God, why would they do this? I want to see the Lakers be contenders. And Austin Reaves makes him a contender, but not when they're using that much lump sum of money on him, and not that much when he just doesn't play defense. I think sometimes you gotta rip the Band-Aid off and just know when it's time to move on. I know Lakers fans love AR. I love AR so much. I really do. But the defense is something abysmal. Now, if I had $185 million and I was the Lakers, I would have donated half of that money to Team Water, which is something that Mr. Beast was pressuring a lot of influencers like Jinxie and Hayden Ross and Logan Paul and all these people.
Debt collector here. Where's that 100 G's?
Dude, what the hell? How am I getting pressed like this?
Where's the 100 grand? It's 100,000 years of clean water for people in need.
He's getting in trouble right now because apparently he didn't make any of those wells. No one knows where the money went. Aiden Ross, all that stuff. We already talked about this whole hoopla scenario.
You said you would donate 400K if he did. guess that's a trash talk, but
I would have donated 85 mil to that instead. I'd rather see Mr. Beast happy, and Mr. Beast scares the living hell out of me. The way he just looks at you with his soulless face when he laughs is, for $85 million, you can have this much money. Scares the hell out of me. But that money would have been honestly better used. I then would have split the other half of that $185 million and used it to partially buy out De'Aaron Fox's contract, because De'Aaron Fox, to me, you're the devil. And not because I'm a Spurs fan, because I'm not a Spurs fan, but I was so excited to watch that Spurs versus Knicks series go to 7 games, because every single finals game, me and my friends went out, we had so much fun, we were out on the town having laughs and all this stuff, and then since you played like an absolute dumbass and had 7 points in one of the most important, maybe the most important game of your entire life, you just pooped the bed.
Can't let Brunson have a blow-by where he's in the lane that easily. Wemby inside, kicks it back out in the corner. Fox a three-pointer. Hart the rebound.
So then, since the series was over and the Knicks won, I didn't get to go out with my friends for Game 7, and we were just all so disappointed because the NBA Finals brings all of our friends together. And the fact that it couldn't go longer than that because you couldn't put your end of the bargain and do something, I'd rather have used that money instead of re-signing Austin Reaves and made sure you got the hell out of San Antonio. I agree with all Spurs fans. I totally understand why you absolutely hate this guy's sack balls, because he failed you. Now, I'm actually more worried for Luka Doncic's heart. He might genuinely have a heart attack. You know, listen, the fact that DeAndre Ayton is still alive and plays for the Los Angeles Lakers, first of all, is scary as hell. That's not good. That man deserves to be deported back somewhere where no one will find him. Maybe in like the depths of Uzbekistan, which is a great country. They played pretty well in the World Cup, but let's have DeAndre Weezy out of there. Vando, he's actually great. Yeah, he love him. Rui Hachimura, he's actually solid too. I'm not sure about his defense, but listen, even if LeBron comes back, he is again 41. He can't play all that much defense because he's 41. And then you have Luka Doncic there, who exerts 9,000% full energy Duracell level charged batteries on offense. We can't even expect him to play defense. At this point, I don't even get mad at Luka Doncic for not playing defense, because I've seen the power in this guy's thick ass running through defenders like it's literally nothing. This man orchestrates an entire offense on his own.
Hit a tough one. Doncic, wow, behind the head. Reaves wide open.
So you know what? Yeah, I wouldn't have energy for defense either. So what are they going to do? All this money is allocated to Austin Reaves, who again is a great player. I keep saying he's a great player because I'm scared. I'm scared of Lakers fans. Lakers fans scared the living hell out of me. The ones that are happy about this trade are going to be like, hey Alex, you Sid the Sloth, slime ball looking sack of fat ass cheese. I'm sorry. It's just my genuine opinion from an outside perspective. I want what's best for you. And I genuinely don't think Austin Reaves is worth this. I think he's a solid player, but when times come tough and the playoffs get deeper, he doesn't show up. He doesn't put the ball in the hoop nearly as much. He doesn't play defense nearly as much. He doesn't become the facilitator nearly as much. And I said nearly as much 4 times in the past 1 minute, and I'm sorry, but I'm just really disappointed. And seeing how pissed JJ Redick gets sometimes at him, seeing how LeBron loves him. I kind of love that. I kind of love their bromance. It's kind of awesome. I know Luka loves him too, and I'm sure Luka had a say in this. I'm sure he always has a say in this, because the Lakers can't afford to lose big boy Luka Doncic either. But I don't know. I really wanted Luka to go to the front office and say, hey, I want you to get me defenders. AR is okay, but AR must take pay cut because my fat jiggly ass is not going to play defense, okay? I do too much offense. Jared Vanderbilt can't guard 5 players. We have Marcus Dumbass who shoots too many shots. It's not fun. Now, Lakers fans, as a Celtics fan, I'm not an inside man here. I'm not trying to get you guys to fail. I want you to be good. Again, when the Lakers are good, when the Lakers are a competitive team, the NBA is better. When big markets are winning, especially teams like the Lakers, the NBA is 10 million times more fun because more people get into it. More casuals are like, I love the NBA. Oh, I love the Lakers. Oh my God, I'm such a big Lakers fan. Oh my God, it's so great. It's so fun. But what you should have done is literally decapitated half of this team. I love Rui Hachimura. He should stay because his name is so badass and he's a pretty good mid-range shooter. He actually has a pretty good 3-ball too. I love Luke Kennard. That's a great pickup. Him and LeBron are like ham and cheese. They're a pretty nice duo. But I don't think this whole Austin, Luka, LeBron thing is going to work for a championship. I don't. And I don't think the Lakers should ever put a team out there that doesn't have a chance to win, because this core is not it. It's unfortunately, it's really not. All you really do need is Luka Doncic and one more superstar next to him. And AR is not a superstar. LeBron is unfortunately no longer a super. I mean, LeBron's still, again, no hate to LeBron, but again, we know his age. He's not a superstar anymore. What he needs is a 1A, 1B type player. Look what he did with Kyrie. Kyrie was relatively kind of young in 2024. Kyrie's Kyrie. But we've seen what Luka Doncic can do with someone who's relatively a superstar.
Look at this. Goes up and then whoop. He knows where Gabe is all the time.
Get him someone slightly on his level. Maybe, I heard Kawhi Leonard maybe wants to be on the go-go. Someone like that. Okay, Kawhi's kind of old too. What I'm trying to say is this team is not going to championship. Figure something else out, but I guess Austin Reaves is here to stay. So, I mean, I can't hate on a man for getting paid. That's pretty awesome. I just don't understand. I always do want what's best for the Lakers, and this is just not it. It's not it.